guys. Oh my god, I missed you guys the last couple of days. I was doing videos, but for some reason they're not uploading to YouTube, so I'm gonna try this one more time. I know y'all missed y'all shadow work question for Friday and your first self-love care question for yesterday. So I'm gonna make sure I give you that, and I'm also gonna give you a shadow work question as an option on so you can pick what you want to do today. I'm sorry, my mind is all over the place. I'm getting ready. I've been doing my hair. My daughter left me, so I'm stuck doing my own hair now. I'm in the process of packing because she graduates from boot camp on Thursday, and I'm so excited and I'm so happy and proud of her. But not too much on that because we are a little behind. Well, yeah, I'm behind. Well, y'all behind because I'm behind, and I do apologize for that. I'm just gonna briefly, give you a little intro on self-love. I am cleansing my space. Okay, let's get into self-love, because I did say on Saturdays and Sundays you will receive a self-love, self-care activity, or just something to do throughout the week. With the shadow work journal entries, I give y'all self-love, self-care activities also. So you can also perform one of those on the weekend or when you see fit for you to do it. Okay, first off, self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself that grows from the actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. Self-love means having a high regard for your own well-being and happiness, meaning you put your own self on a pedestal. Don't wait for that man to put you on a pedestal, or a female. I don't know what your preference is. But don't wait for nobody else to put you on that pedestal. Don't wait for nobody else to treat you the way you want to be treated. You can treat yourself that way. Let me tell you something. Once you start loving yourself and caring for yourself, you will know what type of people you want in your life. You will know what type of person you want to love you. Because that person is going to have to love you the way you love yourself. Self-love means taking care of your own needs and not sacrificing your well-being for nobody else's. Don't stop taking care of yourself because somebody else needs taken care of. Unless it's your child. Your kid always comes first. Unless it's your kid. That friend, if you got $400 saved up that you were saving for a spa day, and then that friend calls talking about they got to pay a light bill, $400 light bill, take your ass to that fucking spa. Stop taking care of your friends. Take care of yourself. People got the word friendship fucked up. Your friends are not here to take care of you. Okay. Some ways you can show self-love is replace criticism and comparison with acceptance and appreciation. On the shadow work intro video, I said stop putting yourself down, stop neglecting yourself, stop making yourself feel like shit. Appreciate yourself, flaws, attitudes, whatever it is. Appreciate yourself and show yourself some appreciation from time to time. On another video, I had to explain how I had to make my honey do self-love and self-care for himself, because if I leave it up to him, he won't do it. When we come back from this trip, I'm still booking that spa day, and he already knows. So when he know $400 came out the account, $400. When he know $400 came out the account, he know where it went to, because he's coming with me. You can communicate with self with kindness and positive words. Always uplift yourself. Bitch, you the baddest. Bitch, you doing awesome. Keisha, your self-growth has changed so much. Keisha, I'm so proud of your attitude. Girl, you have been working on it. Praise yourself. Give yourself them compliments you be looking for everybody else. Not everybody is going to treat you the way you want to be treated. Compliment yourself. Uplift yourself. Praise yourself. You don't need ain't nobody else to do it. Girl, bye. Show respect for self by setting boundaries and prioritizing your needs. Set them boundaries. Baby, I don't want no drama in my house. And anybody that got drama around them know not to come to my house. Because if it comes here, I'm beating your ass and whoever has brung it here. Because we already know I'm not the drama type. I'm too old for that. I'm not fighting you. I'm going to end it very quickly. That's all I'm saying. Spend quality time with self. Run that bath water. Take you a nice long hot bath. Take yourself out to lunch. Take yourself out to eat. Go shopping. I went shopping the other day and I hadn't did that by myself in a while because my shadow is always with me. In fact, it was yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. I was in the food store. It wasn't a mall or nothing, but just to be in that food store and by myself and not have to rush, and I took my time and I spent what I wanted to spend. It felt good. Spend that quality time with yourself, even if it's just in the car. Make sure that time you're alone with yourself, you're spending quality time with yourself. Develop trust in yourself by honoring your commitments. Okay, if you commit yourself to something, stick to it. Stop saying you're going to do things if you know deep in your heart you're not going to do it. Because I'm at the point where I tell people no. You know, back in the day I would say yeah, no, and I wasn't going. But I don't want to get your hopes up high. If I ain't going, I ain't going. And straight up, if it's a crowd, I'm definitely not going. I can't deal with all that extra energy. I just can't deal with a whole bunch of people around me. And self-love is not being selfish. It's being essential. A lot of people think when you self-loving yourself and you setting boundaries and you telling people what you want and what you don't want, they think you're being selfish. That's not being selfish. That's taking care of your space, your place, your face, your peace, your happiness. You're taking care of everything. You always come first. Unless you got kids. And I'm going to keep saying it. Unless you got kids, put yourself first. But even if you have kids, when you put them kids to bed, I smoke weed. So when my kids were younger, I'll make sure they in bed. And I was smoking cigarettes back then. You know, I'll go take me a shower, put me a little snack together, open that bathroom window, and I'll go sit in the bathroom, smoke me a blunt and a cigarette. Go eat and take my ass to bed. That was my me time. Just because you have kids don't mean you don't have that me time. Because you could, if you can make time to be with that nigga that don't love you, you can make time for yourself. I'm just saying. Self-love is good for your health. You will see yourself love yourself more. You will love yourself more. Once you start caring for yourself, you won't have no choice but to love yourself more. Once you start caring for yourself, them boundaries will get set in place. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't like my changes because maybe 6 years ago they was able to do them and be you around me. I'm not stopping you from being you, but you're not about to do you around me. You're not about to do what you want, especially if you're in my space. You feel me? That's just simply not happening. Your self-esteem will be unlimited because, baby, I told you in one of them other videos, my self-esteem was so fucking low. I ain't even want to look in the mirror. I wear what I want, I do what I want, I act how I want, I feel how I want. You can't tell me shit, baby. My self-esteem is at an all-time high. Fuck y'all. And I'm not out here to impress nobody. Not even the man I'm with. You will have more opportunities and even relationships with others will improve. Once you start loving yourself and setting them boundaries for yourself, things will improve. Your relationship with yourself will improve. Your relationship with your significant other will improve. Everything will improve. I promise you. Okay. Make peace with your insecurities. Acknowledge your lingering insecurities and forgive yourself for having them. This is when you should also be doing shadow work. So if you're doing shadow work, you're already doing this step. You know what I'm saying? Make peace with your shadow. So, okay, the way it was explained to me when I started this journey, when I started doing shadow work, it was explained to me, tame your shadow. Tame your shadow. Basically, you're taming your shadow. When you tame your shadow, you'll know when to let that shadow poke its head and be great. You know what I'm saying? The anger, those who have anger issues, they don't know how to control that part of their shadow. So then, when they get angry, they do stupid stuff. Hey, y'all, I'm loving these curls in my head because I low-key look like Medusa. There's this picture I saw of Medusa when her locks were curled up. Oh my fucking gosh. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yes, do your shadow work. Shadow work is very, very important because also once you start letting go of some of them insecurities that you've been repressing or holding on to, self-love and self-care will come naturally. Accept that perfection doesn't exist. Accept your flaws. This was a journal prompt during the first shadow work thing. I do remember. I can't remember the question, but it was a question about accepting your flaws, and because everybody's shadow is not the same. Everybody's not dealing with the same thing. A lot of us can have anger issues, but our anger stems from different places. So by stemming from different places, it's going to have a different effect on all of us. Somebody that might have been abused by their mother, abused by their mother, their anger may be more up there than somebody who was constantly being lied to. So their anger stems from somebody lying. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think it also has a lot to do with the situation on how bad we hold things in and try to forget things. Cause I'm sure there's still some things I have forgotten, and I ain't got there yet. I'm still working on stuff. So I ain't perfect, not at all. I'm healing. I healed. Excuse me. Discover what is important to you. What is important to you? My kids are pretty much grown. My daughter will be 19 in January, but she's in the Army. My oldest has 5 kids. My baby boy is in Jersey, living his life, and my other boy is here being great. I don't have any kids. So right now, what's important to me is my peace and my happiness. Straight up. All my life, I've been fighting with trying to find peace and happiness within myself. And now that I found it, I love it. And now that I have it, you ain't fucking with it. So that's important to me. My peace and my happiness is very important to me. So do know I will protect that by any means necessary. Straight up. Grow in ways that supports what is important to you. So since my peace and happiness was important to me, or it is important to me, and will forever be important to me, I'm on a constant healing trip. Because it's not always the outside people that brings that drama into your life. Sometimes it's the things you're dealing with in your fucking head. Sometimes it's your drama you may not want to deal with. Drama within yourself. I'm just saying. Rinse and repeat. Meaning, never stop loving yourself and working on yourself to make you complete and better. Never, never. Like I just said, I'm forever doing shadow work. I mean, I may not do it let me tell y'all something. Like, I'm doing this with y'all. And a lot of these questions that I'm giving y'all, I have done already. And I'll do them again because, honestly speaking, I have examples written down for some of the questions that I have already did. But the questions that I haven't done already, as soon as I give the question to you, I got an example in my head. And it's funny because that example wasn't in when I was writing that question down. So we doing this together. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy. Because even after I talk to y'all, I still got to go back and journal and cry and shed a couple of tears. It's not easy. And I'm not going to say it's easy. Now, if you feel doing shadow work is easy, then you're not doing something right. Because shadow work is going deep within and bringing out the things that causes you to feel certain type of way. Anxiety. Crowds and me, ever since that bombing in New York, I don't do crowds. I'm very particular about where I am when it comes to a crowd. And now you got people shooting up churches, walking in Dollar Generals, shooting from hotels and shit. You're not safe nowhere. Even at a fucking concert, something could fucking happen to you. Like, I'm just over it. I'd just rather be happy and at peace. If I go to a show, a club, or whatever, it'll be on my accord. Not because I'm following a trend or a crowd or none of that shit. Oh, y'all got me fucked up. Some ways to love yourself and be happy is stop comparing yourself to others. Like, for example, a lot of us, and I was one of them, a lot of us would be like, again, I said this in a video, why that bitch or why that nigga get this and that and I don't get shit? Because you don't deserve it, straight up. And you don't know what that person did to get it. Stop saying, I wish I was more like them. You don't know what a person is going on. A lot of us say, I wish I was rich like Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey ain't shit, allegedly. She ain't shit. And it's funny how growing up, I ain't never worshipped her, but we gave her props. Oprah ain't shit. Cause that shit in Hawaii, in Maui, and the shit she did, fuck her. Exercise because it's good for your soul, not solely for your outward experience. Yes, you have to take care of your physical body, but you have to take care of your soul. What's important is your soul, because when you die, your soul goes back to where it belongs, and all that's left is your shell. Yes, take care of your shell while you're here, but your soul, you need to take care of your soul. When you do shadow work and you healing and you loving yourself and you caring for yourself, you caring for your soul. Don't just do it for the physical outside appearance. Do it for the inside also. Take care of your inside, because your insides are also important. Exercise. Walk. I walk my dogs 3 times a day. That's about a half an hour each time. 15 minutes down that way, 15 minutes back. Exercise. If that's all you do is walk, exercise. I don't like to sweat. I am going to go to the gym with my son, because he did put me on his guest list. But I got to get another car for that. But anyway, just exercise. Find something you good at and embrace it. I love cooking. I've seen, I'm a big girl. I lost a lot of weight, but I like to eat. And my grandmama said, if you like to eat, you gotta know how to cook, baby. I embrace the meals. I embrace cooking. I love cooking. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love doing these videos. You know, in one of the other videos, I was saying how I was asked to do an event. Talking in front of people is one thing, but I love making these videos for y'all. And I'm embracing it, because I know I'm going to get seen, and it's okay. Spend time alone. Again, always spend time alone. When you're in that tub, think about the goals. Think about the way you're going to accomplish them goals. Think about the things you desire in your life. Think about the things, you can also think about the things you don't need in your life and get rid of that shit. Read that book you've been neglecting. If there's a book you've been wanting to read, go buy it and read it. It's some books in my Amazon cart. I haven't really been able to order too much stuff here unless it's something we needed, because from where we came from to where we are, it's a big jump financially wise. That's how it is. You can write a book. I started writing a book back in like 2007, I think it was. And I let somebody read what I had already, and I never got it back. Honestly, I could tell you what it was about, but I'm not. But how I had the storyline and stuff going, I could pretty much tell you that too. I can't remember who said what, but yeah, I started writing a book only because somebody told me a paragraph I sent them was good. That's when I was being a little whore. Spend time outside and soak up the sun. Like in the mornings when I'm taking my son to work, I'll let the sunlight while we're in the car just shine down on my face. I don't like to be hot. Like right now, where the sun is positioned on my front porch, I'll go outside and soak up all the sun. Once I feel myself getting hot and sweaty, let me tell you, the sun will heal you. I was coming down with a stomach virus maybe 2 days ago, which is another reason why it had took me so long to put that video up. And then when I did do it, YouTube. Anyway. Yeah. So, do that. I'm trying to hurry up before my daughter calls. I got so much to cover. Release the past. Stop holding on to it. Even in your relationship, if that man cheated on you and you took him back, let that shit go. Don't keep holding that shit over his head. I was one of them females. Let that shit go. Resolve any past issues. Again, shadow work. You have to resolve it so it don't bother you. If it's bothering you, if something is truly bothering you, heal that part of heal it. There's some healing that needs to be done. Treat yourself to something you desire but don't need. I do that all the time and I get yelled at, but I don't be caring, because 9 times out of 10 later down the road I wind up needing it, and then they be looking stupid. So yeah, care about your appearance. Again, back in the day, I ain't give a fuck what I looked like. I wouldn't get dressed unless I knew I was going out. And back then, I told you, the only time I really went to the clubs was if it was for somebody's birthday party. But now, I still look cute. Even in my little get up right now. I don't know if you can tell what my favorite color is, but even in my get up right now. Get cute. Cause let me tell you something, when you get cute, it's gonna be hot as hell in South Carolina this week, but y'all might see me with my eyelashes on. I'm telling you, I don't like the sweat, and if I feel like it's gonna interfere with my appearance, I just won't wear it. Get cute. You'll feel good. Get dressed, put that makeup on, put that lip gloss on, take some pictures, send them to somebody, send them to a crush, send them to that ex, show him what he had but don't have. I'm petty. I'm very fucking petty. Be active. Stay active. I like the garden and stuff. I haven't done it much around here yet because these damn deer won't stay out of my yard. But I'm getting me an indoor grow tent. So I'll be back to my garden. I'm going to put it right there back out of my back door. Pick a hobby. Do I have a hobby? No, because everything I try to do, I try to make money off it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I turn my hobbies into money. It's pretty much what I do. Take that trip you've been putting off. And whether it's a weekend trip, a day trip, whatever, take it. Stop putting it off. We have a world to explore and see. We have passports. We have things to help us make that possible. know what I'm saying? I'm so sick of my hair, y'all. I took this one down to fix it. Now I want to act like an ass. So yeah, take that trip you've been wanting to take. Shit, fuck that. I don't care where it's at. I want to go to Tulum, Mexico. It's a very, very spiritual place in Mexico. Buddhas, all that. And I'm going. Laugh at yourself more. If you trip, fall, you know how we used to fall, trip, or whatever, be embarrassed, bitch, laugh. Because they gonna laugh at you anyway. So you might as well laugh with them. The fuck? Laugh at yourself. You crack a joke and you by yourself, bitch, laugh. Laugh. Once you begin to start showing yourself some self-love and you're healing your soul, your inner you will begin to walk in your true self, divine. You will begin to walk in your true self with divine. I'm sorry. With divine, feminine or masculine energy. Walk in your power. Just walk in your power. Be great. Love yourself unconditionally. Be great. Fuck what anybody got to say. They gonna talk about you whether you look perfect or not. They gonna talk about you whether you have the latest fashions or not. People are always gonna talk about you. Fuck them. Be great. Straight up. Once you teach yourself how to love yourself, then and only then will you know what true love looks like, baby. And the right people will honestly flock to you. Those who are deserving of your love anyway, they will flock to you. They will flock, and they will come flocking like they supposed to. But always remember, some people are here for a reason, a season, and a lesson. Okay. Yesterday's self-love activity, day 1, would have been the journal entry is, what does happiness mean to you? What happiness means everything to me. What does happiness mean to you? I just told you I will protect my happiness by any means necessary. I ain't playing with these jokers out here. You won't let me make me feel like shit. Not for nothing. What does happiness mean to you? And the affirmation that I picked to go with that is, I deserve happiness and joy. I deserve happiness and joy. I say that a lot. I deserve it. I deserve a lot of things. I deserve money. I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. I deserve all that. I deserve whatever I desire. The fuck? Shit. The fuck? Okay. I do this all the time. For me, my ancestors, my honey does it often. He's not a hopeless romantic, and I'm okay with that. But buy some flowers for yourself and write that note. You know, when they say, what, is there a note you like to go with it? Yup. Write what you want to say to yourself. Write what you want. Write how you feel. Hey, bitch, you doing an awesome job. Keep up the good work. That was yesterday's activity. Yesterday's shadow work question prompt, if you choose to do that, is there something in my heart that feels heavy right now? What am I grieving for? I have been grieving my grandma Joyce for years. June 9th, my aunt called the house and told me she needed to talk to my mom because something was wrong with my grandma Joyce. She was dying from colon cancer back then. I was in the 8th grade. I fell asleep before my mom got home, so I never gave her the message. that morning, my grandma was dead. June 10th. Literally 5 days before my 8th grade graduation. My grandma died. And I have been grieving her death for years. I blame myself for that. Over and over. I am trying to heal from that. But it's hard. Because all I had to do was give my mother one message. And I feel as though if I would have gave her that message, my grandma Joyce probably would have lived a little bit longer than she would. She probably would still be here with the way cancer medicines and stuff is now. I'm sorry, y'all. That is always hard for me. June 10th, 1990, I lost my grandma Joyce. And I blame myself. I have been blaming myself for that ever since that night. And you know, that's hard for a child to blame themselves for somebody's death. I tried counseling. Well, I talked about it in counseling. I didn't go to counseling solely for it, but that's just something I have to work within myself. And one night, I'm going to call my grandma Joyce to me. We're gonna have a talk. Even though I know she'll probably say it's not my fault. And I do remember my aunt saying something. She didn't want to go to the hospital. So the ambulance had pulled over and let her die. She didn't want to be resuscitated. She didn't want to go through it no more. But I don't know. It's hard. And the self-love care activity I had for that question, which would have been on yesterday, because I did put the question in the chat room on Friday. Meditate. You know, that's a tough question. So you might want to meditate to bring in a little bit of joy and happiness, or to help release that pain. Meditate. Be with self for a while. And the affirmation for that question is, I have clarity of the mind. Yeah. Wow. I love you guys. I'm opening up to y'all. Okay. Today's self-love care question is, now we're back on track. This is a little long, I'm sorry. What are my best qualities? Me. Everything about me is the best. But my best qualities, my number one is my mind, because I ain't stupid. You got me. What are your best qualities? Because I'm just going to say I am the best quality, because I am. Because I am. Today's affirmation would be, there are some things I can't change, and I'm okay with that. Accept it and move on. There are some things you can't change, and be cool with that. Accept it and move on. Accept it and move on. Don't dwell on it. Don't let it stress you. Don't let it cause you no anger, anxiety, and none of that bullshit. Accept it and move on. When someone offers a compliment, say thank you with a smile. That is the self-care love activity for today. Your hair is pretty. Thank you. You look beautiful. Thank you. I love your shirt. Thank you. Girl, I love that energy. Bitch, thank you. Just say thank you with a smile. Let me tell you something. When you smile, it raises your vibration. It just puts that good in your life, baby. Like, I'm so glad we're caught up. I'm sorry I had to go so fast with some of the things. The self-love care activities, I probably won't have much to say. Honestly, those will probably be like 5-10 minute videos. It's the shadow work I'll be having a lot to say. And the shadow work journal prompt today, if you choose to do it, or any day, is when was the last time you cried? Describe the situation that caused you to cry. How did you feel about the act of crying afterwards? The last time I cried, I can't remember the last time I cried. I can't remember the last time I cried in a sadful moment. But I cry from laughing every day. How I feel good. It was a funny situation, so I laugh and cry. I laugh and smile so much more now. I mean, you might catch me like this. Telling you, anybody that grew up with me, I was a mean son of a something growing up, and I didn't give a fuck. I really didn't care. The city I grew up in, you had to be. Today's the activity for that question would be talk to someone who makes you smile. Because if you're doing this journal entry, when was the last time you cried, and it was a sad moment, you will want to surround yourself around a happy situation after that. It will raise your spirits, your vibrations. It'll make you feel good. Not to say that it's going to make you forget about what you just cried about or what you was feeling. It'll just make you feel good. That's all. Go around somebody that makes you smile. Husband, boyfriend, side chick, side dick, whatever. Whatever it is you mess with. Go be with that person that makes you smile. And the affirmation for that question is, I am divine. I am divine. I am divinely protected. I am a divine being. I am walking in my divine feminine self. Baby, I am divine. Love you guys. I hope everyone has an awesome Sunday. I will be out of town. You will get a video Tuesday, but now Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will try to record a video. But I cannot make no guarantee on that because Wednesday is my daughter's family day. Thursday is her graduation, and we check out on Friday. But I will make sure I will do a recording. If I cannot record an actual video, I will record in the chat room. So look out for either or. If I can't record, because I like to talk, so my recording might be too long, I'll type it out. I love you guys, so I'll do that for y'all. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. I love you guys, and until tomorrow, have an awesome grand day. Yes, let's get it. Yes, tomorrow's Money Making Monday, whether it's a holiday reserved or not. Yes, let's get it. I love you guys. See you next time, and I hope everyone is doing well mentally, physically. Happy journaling. I love you.